From the silent ground to the infinite silence of space, humanity has built machine powerful enough to escape Earth itself. But how does a rocket break free from gravity? Where do they launch from? And what really happened during those violent shaking moments of liftoff? This is the story of rockets, the science of escape, and the journey beyond our world. Welcome. Now, I want to show you how satellite challenge living from the Earth. First of all, before anything leaves Earth, it must fight one powerful force. That force is gravity. Earth pulls everything toward it, and to escape, rocket must reach about 11.2 km per second. That's named escape velocity. And that can take over 40,000 km per hour. But rockets don't just jump into space. They slowly build speed, fast speed, slow, fighting gravity every second. Space begins about 100 km above Earth called Kármán line. Chapter 2. How rockets generate power. Rockets work based on Newton's first law. For every action, there is equal and opposite reaction. That name reaction is a fuel burns inside the engine. Hot gases explode downward. Next, the rocket is pushed upward. But there is too many fuels types, that such as liquid fuels means more control used in big missions. Next, solid fuel, simple powerful boosters. The fire is seed to launch that energy being released millions of times per second. We continue chapter 3, where the rockets launch from. Rockets don't launch from anywhere. They launch from special sites called spaceports, launch pads. Why near ocean? Surface falling debris won't hit cities, open space for flight paths. That famous launch site, there is USA, Florida. That name is Canaveral. The next, Kazakhstan. That name is Baikonur. French Guiana, near the equator, that helps rockets gain extra speed from Earth rotation. Chapter 4. The moment of liftoff, confusion, and violence. This is the most intense moment. Engines ignited, the ground shakes, the rocket vibrates violently. Inside the rocket, astronauts feel extreme shaking. That's named convulsion. Pressure pushes them into their seats, and the next noise reaches can take over 180 decibels. It controlled shows for a few minutes. Everything is low power. 5. Breaking through the atmosphere. As the rocket rises, it passes through layers. In troposphere, weathers, and stratosphere next to mesosphere, the hardest moment is called max and Q, maximum air pressure. Maximum stress on the rockets. After that, the sky turns from blue to black, air disappears, space begins. We continue stage 6, dropping weight to go further. Rockets are built in stages. Why? Because the fuel is heavy. What happens? First stage burns out and drop away. Second stage continues. Sometimes third stage pushes to orbit. This makes rockets lighter and faster. Modern rockets like reusable ones can even land back on Earth. Chapter 7. Chapter 7. Reaching orbit, not just going up. Space is not just up. To stay in space, rockets must go sideways very fast. Around 28,000 km per hour, this is creates orbit that firing toward Earth but moving forward fast enough to keep missing it. That's how satellite and space stations stay up. We continue chapter final 8, Life after launch. When you are living in the sky, no gravity feeling, like microgravity, everything floats and the movement becomes slow and controlled. Astronauts must train for years and learn to live without up or down. Now I'm going to conclusion, ending from the fire and thunder to silence and stars. The journey from Earth to space is one of humanity's greatest achievements. Every launch is a battle against gravity. Every hobby, victor of science, and every mission is a step closer to the known. Because beyond the sky lies everything we have yet to discover. Thank you.